Many of you guys have been asking me questions, whether it's on Instagram, commenting on YouTube, or tweeting me on Twitter about when exactly you should buy, when you should sell, and what you should invest in when it comes to this Black Friday promo. In today's video, I'm going to answer all of those questions and more, and make sure that you guys stay till the end of the video so you know exactly what you should do for this upcoming week, because the promo is on Friday and it's coming very, very quickly. So to start off today's video, I think we should start off on an important note of the best of Team of the Week. This Team of the Week comes out right before the Black Friday promo and goes throughout the promo. It consists of the best Team of the Weeks that have come out so far during the year. And for the list today, this list basically shows all the top tier informs that have been a thing in FIFA 21 so far, and that includes Messi, that includes Lewandowski, that includes Mane. So if we go through this list, this should pretty much be cards that could be on the best of Team of the Week. You have some very high rated cards like Messi, for example, and I honestly think somebody like Marcus Rashford, who is not cheap for his rating, but he's a very, very good card in game, would definitely get a best of Team of the Week card. You also have other options like Kyle Walker, Wilson Ben Yedder, Thomas Partey, N'Golo Kante, who was just in packs. So do not buy Inform Kante at all, because he's in packs now. He'll probably be in packs next week as well. So what you want to make sure is that you don't buy any of these cards. Okay, don't buy any high tier informs. Unfortunately, I was playing with that Marcus Rashford card over this weekend, and I wasn't really able to get rid of him in time. Right now I'm trying to list him up for about 620 when I bought him for 639. So I'm going to lose about 40 to 50k on the card just because I was using him for weekend league. But don't buy him throughout the week, because he's going to probably get thought of in these predictions for best of Team of the Week, which means that his card price will drop, and then also if he actually is in the Team of the Week, his card price will drop thoroughly throughout the week of Black Friday, and then after that maybe you'll see a rise, but he might just keep on dipping because there will be a lot of supply. Because you have to remember, Black Friday is the first time that we see lightning rounds the entire year. It is a big time where a lot of cards will be packed, a lot of coins will be made, so you want to make sure that if you have any of these high tier informs that you get out of them before 6 p.m. today, because honestly it's gonna be really hard to sell these guys going into the week. There might be a bit of a rise between Monday and Wednesday where you might be able to, and that goes with pretty much all cards. You might be able to sell between Monday and Wednesday for a bit of a rise, but remember, Thursday there could be a definite market rise, but there also could be a very big market drop because Black Friday is the next day. If you guys also want to know any of those Team of the Week predictions, I actually post those on my Instagram and on my Twitter with my friend Hyponic. So if you guys want to go look at those, make sure that you do. You can follow me there, and I will be posting predictions pretty much every week. That's what I've been doing. Team of the Week predictions, promo predictions, that kind of stuff. So that could help you guys massively in deciding what cards you might want to stay away from, especially this week. So I just thought I'd do a little plug there. So today I believe is the last day that you can buy some really high tier meta gold cards. So anybody like Mbappe, anybody like CR7, anybody like Messi, those will probably be their lowest today, because you have to think on Thursday, yes, they could drop a bit, but it's also going to be a weekend league buyback day. People want to be buying back their squads for the weekend league the next day. So probably what you'll see is maybe a tiny drop and then a rise for people like Mbappe, especially since he's probably not going to be in the Team of the Week at this point. It looks like that. And if it's best of Team of the Week and he's not in it, then his card will probably rise a lot. I think somebody like Mbappe, this will be their last chance to truly drop with the market panic. Same as people like, like I said, Messi, CR7. Also, I think like even meta, or maybe not quite these cards. I'm really undecided on what's going to happen with cards like Kante, Varane, but I think that they'll rise back, especially since Kante is out of packs, and will probably be out of packs for 2 weeks. I think Gold Kante is a good pickup for today during the market sell-off. And I also think other cards, like I said, like Rashford would be another one, Gold Rashford. I think some of these cards may drop progressively over the promo, but they're still really in demand. They're still really meta. They'll still stay in people's squads. They won't get upgraded. So that's what I think about those kind of golds. But any low-rated golds, Joe Gomez, Martial, that kind of stuff, it's just going to keep on tanking, especially throughout the promo. As I already said, there's going to be so many lightning rounds during the promo that their supply is just going to be absolutely crazy, and there's not going to be enough demand for those cards, really. So the card price is just going to drop. and that's just unfortunately what's going to happen with golds. So if you do have any golds, please get rid of them as soon as possible, because there's really no point in keeping low rated meta golds, because they're just going to keep on dropping throughout this entire promo and really throughout the rest of the year. So that is my opinion on that. Other things you might want to look at are some solid road to the final cards. Okay, so we're gonna go to road to the finals. You can see just how much they've been fluctuating all weekend. I ended up getting this Klosterman card for 348. He's been up and down, but really he does have a game against PSG on Tuesday, so that's one reason why I bought him. I don't know if I'll sell him before that or wait till after, but remember that he could get an upgrade coming very, very soon. So these cards are going to keep on going higher and higher in price. He was about 300k last weekend. Now he's up because of obviously the upgrade hype. RB Leipzig won their game against PSG 2-1 last time, so hopefully they can do the same again and we get to see an amazing Klosterman card. Another card, for example, here is Alphonso Davies. I bought him for 481. He did go up to about 525 yesterday. I did not sell him. He's back down to about 490 in the weekend league sell-off, but I really think it will be a very, very good option. There's a lot of hype around him, obviously. I don't know if he's still injured or not, but I think, well, because the card is based around how the team performs, not necessarily how he performs, with Bayern Munich winning the Champions League last year, I think this will be a big card to get, especially since he already has 97 pace, and they'll probably max out his pace stats with his next card boost, and then after that, probably just his physical and defensive stats will go a lot higher, which will make him an absolutely insane card. The final one that I want to talk about here is Gabriel Jesus. He is going for just over 700. He's been really up and down the last little while. Like I said, he was, these cards really fluctuate a lot. He was 743, 333. Just at 4 a.m. and now he's back all the way down to basically 700. So once again, this card will probably rise. You have to think of what teams are coming up during the week. That's where you kind of choose to buy. But I did buy Klosterman and Davies. I did not buy Jesus. I decided against it. But hopefully we'll be alright. And as you guys can see, this Marcus Rashford right here, I'm not going to be making any profit on it. I'm going to be losing about 50k. But that was my bad for buying at the time that I did. Hopefully I'll be able to buy Mbappe back, because I did buy him for 1035 when I first bought him. I sold him for 1089, and that made me, I don't know, like 10k probably. It might have lost me like 5k. I'm not sure how much it was, but I probably will buy this card back, even if it wastes all my coins tonight, because this will be the lowest point for it. And that's what I really think for you guys to buy your teams. This is what you want to know. And now we will move on to when to sell your teams and what players you should be selling. Guys, I hate to say it, but if you guys haven't sold your team yet, you've really missed the sell windows, okay? So basically, some people message me saying that they have Mbappe, Ronaldo, Neymar, and they want to sell their teams. Well, you kind of missed that window. What you should have done is you should have sold on the Thursday, Friday of either last weekend or this weekend. And if you missed that, then you're going to be kind of in a rut right now. You might be able to sell maybe by Wednesday if the market rises a bit for those cards, but today there's market sell-off, so definitely do not sell today. Another thing that I would be saying is don't go around and just sell your cards whenever. Make sure that you are making profit, because there will be profit to be made off of those cards. You just have to wait. With the Black Friday promo coming on Friday, I think Thursday they might be a bit higher, but maybe not, so I can't really give you guys that one. There could be a drop in the market. They could go lower. And then on Friday, I think everyone will be panicking originally, but I think during that night there will be a correction where people finally feel like, okay, I know what's happening in this promo now. I feel safe with what's going on, and now I'm going to buy back my players for Weekend League. And I really think that night there could be a huge rise for especially players that are in demand, like I said, Neymar, Mbappe, Ronaldo. So if you want to sell those players, make sure that you sell them probably on that Friday, because that's when a lot of people will be buying back their squads. And if that doesn't really happen on the Friday, I don't know when it would happen. I don't think people would wait for the Saturday, so I really think either the Thursday, even though it might drop, but I really think the Friday night will be a good time to sell and see your cards rise there. So that is pretty much when I would suggest selling for anybody. No matter your cards, just sell on the Friday night. because I think that would be a really good idea. So the final part of this video is going to be just talking about investments and what has happened with the icon SBC. So I put up a video a couple days ago, basically speculating, thinking, okay, there will probably be a base icon SBC. Unfortunately, I was wrong, but I was also right. So I will put up the tweets on the screen right now. That is going to show, basically, it was added to the code in a new name, because these used to be, or the base icon SBC was added in the code at the beginning of the game. Well, now it has a new name, and it's there, and then they also added all these other packs that I'll show you in the other photo right here. So those two photos from FUT basically show what's in the code right now. There's 83 plus upgrades, there's 81 plus upgrades, which will probably all drop during Black Friday. So when do I think this base icon SBC will drop? I really think it will either be the end of the Black Friday promo or mid Black Friday promo. They're not going to probably drop it at the beginning, but I could see it maybe happening like on the Tuesday in the middle of the promo, or maybe on the Friday once the promo ends. They'll add one of those just to bring the market down even more, which would really suck because everyone would be buying back their teams. They're like, oh, we're going to save all these coins, and then all of a sudden EA just dropped this SBC and they can't do anything about it. All the cards will pretty much crash. I don't know if it'll be a full-on market crash, but a very, very big drop nonetheless. So what are my opinions on these cards? I'll tell you right now. So depending on your console, these are the prices for the cards. So it's about $950 to $985 for Luis Figo, $425 to $465 for Zanetti, and about $300 to $325 for Van der Sar. So do I think these are worth it? Well, really what you have to put into perspective is, will they be in your team for the long term, okay? Is it worth spending 300k on a goalkeeper at this point in the game? In my opinion, I don't think so. You can put those coins into other things, whether it's SBC fodder investments, whether it's other just special card investments, whether it's flipping rule breaker cards, things like that. They don't need to be going into these SBCs. But if you guys have a lot of untradeable fodder, or you just have a lot of fodder saved up, and you can do one of these SBCs for about half the price, go ahead and do it. I would not blame you, especially somebody like Figo. If you can get him done for like 500k or under, I think that's a very, very good value card. There aren't many right wings right now, and I think that would really help boost your guys' teams. Zanetti, I don't know if he's as meta, so just kind of look at that one. Do you really think that he'll outlast any other right backs this year? I'm not sure if he will, and I'm not even sure if he's better than the rule breakers right back that I have right now. And then the other one is Van der Sar. He was very, very OP last year. Once again, if you can do him for like half the price, you're looking at just over 150k, right? So I don't know if you would say that's not worth it, because really it's an icon card. It has the links that you need all the time. You'll always have links, and then it also is a Van der Sar, and if he's as OP as he was last year, I think that could be a very solid card, especially for the value. But like I said, do you really want to be spending 300k on a goalkeeper? If you want to spend 150k, I think that's all good, but 300k, it's like, I don't know. At this point in the game, it's kind of hard to justify that, but by the end, who knows? So with that, I also want to show you guys my investments that I made for the base icon SBC that didn't really drop, but I said it also could apply to these new icons, and I told you guys sell on the hype, and I will show you what happened. Guys, our Rashford just sold. We sold him for 622 when we bought him for 639, so not great, but we do have about 950k right now. We'll see if we can try and get Mbappe, but I doubt it. We're gonna try and get some nice flips during Squad Battle Rewards tonight, and maybe try and buy him then, because we still have many to go. So basically, guys, I told you some investments to look into, and really they actually did work out a lot. So we're gonna look at this Pjanic, okay? Each one of these, they sold for 8.2, 8.3, 8.4. I think we had another couple, yeah, 8.5, 8.5. All right, those cards I all picked up at 6.4, 6.5, and 6.6. All these cards. So I made about 2k per card, maybe a bit less with tax, probably about 1.5k. But still, 1.5k per card, and all I did was just invest in the Pjanic. Another card that I invested in was Ricardo Pereira for about 7k. Once again, made about 2k on him. So even though the SBC did not drop, obviously fodder would have risen a lot more. They still were able to sell for about 2k profit per card. So since I sold about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, with Pjanić's specifically, because I was keeping some of them just in case the SBC actually came out. Those ones sold for about 2k, so we made about 12k profit just with all those cards. Okay. Another card that we got in rewards was Chiellini. I waited till he went up to about almost 25k. He was down to 22. I was like, I think he'll get higher for the SBC. And yeah, I waited, but I didn't wait till after the SBC would have dropped. I sold beforehand, because you just know that you're going to make that guaranteed profit. Why risk it when you can make the guaranteed profit? And luckily, it didn't come out, so when I did sell, I didn't really lose much in terms of what I could have sold the cards for. And it's always safer to just sell beforehand rather than wait. So that is my tips for you guys. Make sure that you apply them to help you trade, because honestly, I've gotten so much better at trading in just the last few weeks. I'm making good moves all the time, other than that Rashford, obviously, but I needed to use him for my weekend league squad. He was really, really good for me. So that's just the kind of stuff that I recommend. So be careful when it comes to like selling during an SBC. Don't do it. Just sell in the hype. You're gonna make coins no matter what. You should rather make a little bit of coins than lose a lot of coins. I think that's what I would go for, in my opinion. Why wait for the extra 2 to 3k when you can just sell it early, right? So that's pretty much it for the video. I'm gonna send it off to the end screen now. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and it helped you and was informative, and I will see you guys in the next one. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure that you check out my other playlist below where I talk about other Black Friday trading and investing. You also can go watch my icon video where I talk about the icon SBCs and what I think would have happened and what could still happen with the base icon SBC. Thank you guys for watching.